Thought you were inverted.
Change gears halfway. Look like you needed help here.
Yeah, need help down there.
When Salafi scholars condemn Christmas as a mushrik holiday, the irony is that they are themselves purporting shirk when they ban Mawlids as a bidah based on Da'if hadiths in Ibn Majah, the latest of the six hadith collections to be canonized, which was not accepted by many, including Ibn Haldun, and which is negated by the precedents of the Muwatta Malik. But more to the point, they're adverse to it because of the shirk of, and the hulul, to be technical, of Christians in regards to the holiday, even though most of them don't really think about the theology that much on Christmas. And what they're doing instead is they're extolling the seal of the prophets as the greatest of all creation. So when we contemplate the film Tenet, where likewise making no distinction between the operatives, and yet there is a protagonist and there is a sacrificial martyr who is pivotal and who is the son of a demiurgic figure as well, who is in some sense responsible. So there's an interesting analogy. It's not a perfect analogy. It's more of a rhyming hermeneutic inversion.
How'd you get that lock open?
It wasn't me. Didn't your team need you?
Get him on the next pass. Right, Ives?
Once I caught my breath.
In order to complete the mission and save the world from Shaitan,
No one who's seen this leaves the field.
the Risala, in the form of this artifact, we had to have a messianic figure who went back and was submitting themselves to martyrdom.
We hide it.
Which is
We end our lives.
character.
That's the only way to be sure.
And this was a backwards
As to when?
projected telos.
Maybe that's every man's decision to make for himself.
You're not gonna kill us.
If I ever find you, I will.
You won't look too hard.
God
Yes, I will.
is beyond time. And so the mind-bending plot mechanics.
I'm going back to London to check on Cat, are you?
No,
are
it's far too
somewhat
dangerous.
salient as an analogy.
Even from afar.
He is not
Even from
really
afar.
dead, even though in the continuity of
Ives!
time he's already been shot.
Wait!
But he hasn't gone back in time to die yet, and his child self is still alive. So you perceive it not.
You're really going back in.
I'm the only one who could have got that door open in time, right, Ives?
I don't know any locksmiths as good as you.
This
See?
opening of the door
It's me in
is
there
the
again.
function, the job
Leaving another
description
pass in the fabric of this mission.
of the Messiah. And Washington here is the seal of the prophets.
Neil, wait!
He's the last one who tries to use things.
Just save the world. Can't leave anything to chance.
But can we change things if we do it differently?
What's happened's happened. Which is an expression of faith in the mechanics of the world. It's not an excuse to do nothing.
Fate?
Call it what you want.
What do you call it?
Reality. Now let me go.
Hey, you never did tell me who recruited you, Neil.
Haven't you guessed by now? You did. Only not when you thought. You have a future in the past.
It was like some
Years ago for
Naqshbandi,
me, years
Hakika
from now for
Muhammadiyya
you.
stuff.
You've known me for years.
For me, I think this is the end of a beautiful friendship.
but for me, it's just the beginning.
We get up to some stuff. You're gonna love it. You'll see. This whole operation's a temporal pizza.
Whose?
Yours! You're only halfway there. I'll see you at the beginning, friend.
So, is the protagonist the greatest operator in this team?
We're the people saving the world from what might have been. The world will never know what could have happened.
Do we make no distinction
And
between...
even if they did, they wouldn't care. 'Cause no one cares about the
Or do
bomb
you
that
think
didn't go
maybe
off.
Neil is the greatest operator?
Only the one that did.
Do it before the boy comes out.
And then we have the jihad.
That's your idea of mercy. You gave me your word.
And I told you then what it would be worth. Yeah. Today. How did you know?
Cannon Place, 3 o'clock, probably Nottingham.
Posterity.
Cannon Place, 3 o'clock, probably Nottingham.
I told you you'd have to start looking differently at the world.
I have to tie up the loose ends.
That was gonna be your job.
Then whose was it?
Mine. I realized I wasn't working for you. We've both been working for me. I'm the protagonist.
Then you'd better tie up those loose ends.
Protagonist. Not character. The protagonist is the forward temporal operator.